Alright, so this is gonna be my last video of the day. Oh, cause I'm tired. And then I'll probably make a couple of, well, not probably. Usually what I do, I make 1 to 2 videos a day and rinse and repeat. Mostly because I just want to get my opinion out there. People can watch it. People don't have to watch it. I really don't care. Really, this information is just for me later on for the future so that I can correct myself over time as I develop. So people watch, they watch. If people don't watch, I don't care. And then I'm not doing that whole like, comment, and subscribe shit because it's like, what is the point? I just want to get my voice out there. That's all. So I was thinking about video games. I was honestly just thinking about video games and how pre-programmed I am to play video games. Like, when I play a video game and the satisfaction I get from winning in a video game is it's overwhelming sometimes. It's overwhelming. It's sometimes I believe it's better than having a fucking girlfriend, and that's crazy to think. Like I don't even think anywhere in human history has it been so abundant to have so many different outlets where you don't have to worry about one thing. Like now I can go on a video game, zone out, put my headphones on, and it doesn't even feel like I'm in this world no more. Like I'm literally just in the virtual reality world and I am just doing everything I possibly can to have fun at the immediate time. But then I gotta look at the long-term thing as the video games that I play, it's like a drug. It's like literally like a drug. It's like I can get so good at the video game, but once I get to that peak where I am just amazing at it, and I don't get that same satisfaction that I got before, the game's not fun no more. So I've started to look at video games nowadays as just drugs. Honestly, it's like they're just drugs, but they're more controlled drugs in a sense. Like, cause you got to look at it this way too. I got a little brother. I got a little brother. I got two little brothers actually. Yeah, I got two little brothers and one little sister. But both my little brothers are just like me. They play video games. That's how we do things. We play video games. I play with them sometimes. Like we play Fortnite together. They like Fortnite. I I I sometimes like it. I hate it though. It gets on my nerves. You know, I dig it sometimes. I don't dig it that time, but it's a game I play with them because it's something that we can do together. And I find it crazy how much enjoyment they get just from playing said video game. Like I used to love playing video games, but as I've gotten older and the feeling is just not the same as it used to be. Like I don't get that feeling like I had before. I remember when I was younger and I can be in my room playing Tony Hawk. Like I would play Tony Hawk solo by myself. No multiplayer, nothing. It was just solo by myself. And I go crazy with it. I go crazy with it. I'm talking like I would go crazy with it. I'd be busting tricks. I would be doing all kinds of secret moves. I'd be getting the secret tapes and everything. It felt like an adventure to me. Now I play video games. I don't even, I don't get anything from it. It's like I'm numb to it. That's why I think it's like a drug. Like I'm just numb to it now. It's like it's nothing to me no more. Cause before when I did it, it was like it was something new to me. Like it was something that was a different phenomenon. And the crazy thing about it is when I was younger, I was playing games that were mature. Like I would play GTA San Andreas, Mortal Kombat, and I would see people die all the time. And I didn't actually think that did something to my brain as I got older, but now when I'm older, I realize it's done a lot. It has formed my brain in a way where if I see death, it doesn't do nothing to me. And it really doesn't. Like I remember when I was little and my grandma died. I didn't cry. I didn't feel emotions or anything. It's like because I've seen death so much in video games, it was like it was natural to me. It was like when people die. I mean, so it. I feel like video games, they mold you into a certain way. That's why I say it's not good for people, especially young kids, to play Fortnite. Cause what Fortnite is doing is it's showing you that it's easy. It's easy. You know, because you don't really think about it until you get older. But when I was younger, I wasn't playing games like they're playing. Like, I mean, I was playing. No, let me not say that because I was playing some hardcore ass games. I was playing Mortal Kombat, Tony Hawk. I was playing all kinds of hardcore shit, and it didn't mold me into person where I am a sociopath where I like want to go crazy and do some crazy shit. No, nothing like that. But it has it has numbed my mind. Let me say that. It has numbed my mind. Okay? It has literally numbed my mind where things like that don't affect me. Like it don't affect me. And I don't know if that is the game's fault or if that's my fault for biting for buying my time inside of a game instead of going outside and having fun. Oh, so it's to keep us from going outside. Okay. That actually makes sense. But yeah, that actually does make sense because more people play video games nowadays than they go outside. I know I go outside all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time. I go outside sometimes. And usually it depends on the day, but I don't really see that many people just outside. I see people in town. Like if I'm going in town, I see a lot of people outside, but that's only if I'm going in town. If I go like just outside in this general area, I'll see like a couple of people. Why isn't everybody outside? You know? But then again, I'm guessing it's, I don't know. I just feel like video games are just another distraction to keep you away from your true purpose in this life. And that's really my main concern about the future because see, with the difference between me is I wasn't born with internet. Okay, I wasn't born with internet. I wasn't born with computers. I wasn't born with this high tech technology that you see at your face today. I wasn't born with none of that. When I was playing Tony Hawk, I was back in the PS1 era. PS1 era did not have an internet. There was no online, there wasn't nothing. You had that controller, this controller. You can call your friend over. Me and you crack-a-lacking in some Tony Hawk action. We go crazy with it. Get some more to combat crack-a-lacking in that type of action. You feel me? We go crazy with it. But now, you have one controller. That one controller, guess what you can do with that? That one controller, you can get that controller, get one of your friends online, get a multiple amount of friends online, and y'all can go crazy on one game. Then once you get tired of those friends, bye-bye. Get some new friends. Go crazy in that game. It's so different than it was. It's so different now than it was before. Like, cause when I talk to people on it, like, just online on PSN, they speak to me like we've known each other for so long. Like, it's crazy. It's like people are starting relationships on the internet. People are starting new courses of action on the internet. And I feel bad because it's like video games are only going to keep getting better. Video games are going to keep making you feel isolated. And to top that off, we now have a system where you can play a video game and have all your friends in said video game, and that can be your life. You could just be wasting away in your room and nobody would know because you would never tell them. You could be anybody you want over the video game. Nobody would know. And it's like we're playing a big ass game. Like, where is this game leading to? The real game, reality. What is this game leading to? You know? These are the type of questions I ask myself. What is this game leading to? You know? And the more I play video games, the more I start to realize how much I have been distracted. Like, because when I was younger, I didn't want to play sports. I didn't care to be around other people because I had really bad social anxiety. I had really bad social anxiety. I literally, now I don't have it because I don't care what other people think no more. I really don't. You got something to say about me, fuck you. It's straight like that. Fuck you. I don't care. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. And if you want to say it to my face, say it to my face. Do what you gotta do. You know? I don't care what people say. I just care what people do. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You can say anything you want to say. You can say all the crazy shit you want to say. As soon as you do something, that's when I'll do something. Straight like that. And I wasn't raised that way. I made myself that way. Okay, now there was people, well, actually my mama did kind of make me that, well, she told me to be that way, so never mind. So there was two ways, okay, yeah. All right, never mind. But still, I guess it just depends on how you look at it. I see video games as a way to cope with the reality that we pretend to live in. You know, because when I'm playing Fortnite and I see literally these people going full fucking try hard, like they're going a mile and a half just for this video game, I'm asking, why are y'all doing all this? When has it been a thing to go crazy strong in a freaking game where you're supposed to have fun? I don't see people having fun no more. It's not fun no more. It's just you got to be better than the next person. When I was young and I was playing Tony Hawk, yeah, I would go crazy and I would literally win all the time with my uncle because he was trash. But there wouldn't be such a giant gap. Literally, when I jump on Fortnite, I am scared to play that game. I am literally scared to play that game because I realize I am going to get dropped off quick as possible because everybody on that game is on try hard times 1,000. And I'm literally just getting my toes wet. I am literally a fish out of water. I am literally a gerbil trying to drive a car. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Everybody is a giant in that game. Straight demigods. And they don't even care. It's like, this all they do. I gotta be good. I gotta be good. I gotta be good. I want everybody to look up to me. Oh, Jesus. They gotta look up to me. They gotta look up to me. Please, please. Like, that's all they do. I literally have to ask myself, how do people do this all the time? How do people just sit down, play these video games on and on and on and on and on and on, and they don't get bored of it? They just keep playing it. Like when I had fun with video games, I would play with my uncle and my cousin. And we would have fun the way we'd have fun. Like we'd have errors and stuff. We weren't perfect at the game. We were literally like I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always been pretty good at video games. Like I've literally always been pretty good at video games. I love playing video games just for the fact of it was like a different environment. That was the main reason why I love video games, because it was a different environment where I could actually be the king of. Now it's not the same because now everybody is in the same environment, right? Everybody. It's like a big ass jungle and everybody wants to be king. So it's just a fat ass competition. Before that, it was just you had you and your friends. And you didn't want to just keep disrespecting your friend and making him feel like shit, so you'd probably let him win a couple of games. It's not like that no more. People are on some fiending shit. Like, they will just go above and beyond just to be the best. Like, nobody cares about your feelings no more. It's not like we're friends and I'm going to let you get a dub this time. No, everybody wants to be the best. I want to be... No. Like, I don't know where the future is going towards. Like, I don't know where these games are going towards. I mean, I've seen Mortal Kombat 11. To me, personally, that game looks like trash. It looks like dog shit. I don't know why people like that game. They will never get the same sensation that the old Mortal Kombat had. Like, Mortal Kombat 3, that game is the best Mortal Kombat, in my personal opinion, the best Mortal Kombat, and will always be the best Mortal Kombat because it brought something that was different. Okay? That's something that these new games don't have. They don't bring anything new. All they do is give you a touch of new graphics, and that's about it. Literally every new game that comes out nowadays, what is it? A touch of new graphics. That is, they don't give you new mechanics. They don't give you new outlooks to look at. It's just the same rinse and repeat. Mortal Kombat 10 looks exactly like Mortal Kombat 11. The only difference is the graphics are tweaked just a smidge, and we add a little bit of bonus characters. But with those bonus characters, guess what we're gonna do for you? Give you some of those DLCs. I hope you like it. We want your money. It's just not the same. I remember when games were cheap. I remember when I could go to the store and I could literally get a game for $20. Now a game costs $50, $60. And you don't even get the 60, you don't even get the full worth of the game, because you buy the game for $60 and then guess what? They're gonna say, oh, you gotta get like 4 DLCs. Okay, how much are the 4 DLCs? $20 a piece. Damn. Okay. Like, you could just sell that to me like on the low. What's up? God damn. I'm paying $60 plus the extra hundo. Not a hundo. An extra $80 plus tax. Oh my god. Y'all tripping. And then let me not get on Call of Duty. Oh my god. Call of Duty be on some bullshit, because they will charge you. Yes. The 4 for the DLC plus microtransactions. And this is the crazy part. Call of Duty gets paid for every game, because this is what happens. People don't realize this. This is what Call of Duty does. You will buy the old Call of Duty, buy all the DLCs. Then what happens? They will leave the supply drops on there so you can keep buying it if you have the currency to buy it with. So if you want to buy 100 supply drops, just go to a currency thing, buy those coins, bada bing, bada boom. So they will constantly be making money on those games. Those games will never die, because the tryhards, the people who sweat, they will always be on those games. That's what's crazy. We have literally bred people to want to be the best in virtual reality. We are breeding people to be the best in virtual reality. Something that is not real. We are breeding people to be the best in something that is not real. It's crazy. You have these people out here prestige master 1,000 in 1 month. It's crazy. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my video. Just another rant on my part. That's all I do now. I just rant. I just talk about random things, about things that are transpiring with things that are going inside my brain. That's about it. But yeah. So you just gonna do me like that? You ain't gonna let me stop it? Okay, I literally just pushed the button. It's not even gonna work. Okay, again, take 2. Yeah.